Today we will start with case taking. So first, what is case? A case is not merely a maze of symptoms, but an instance of disease, an event, and a change in the whole person from his original state of health to his present state of sickness. So, all the symptoms as the disease appear till the present state of sickness, all the complaints, all the changes in the person we find out during case taking, and we collect these changes. This is called as nothing but, or it is nothing but a case. In short, case is nothing but a totality of alteration. It comprises all expressions on mental and physical plane which logically form portrait of disease. So in short, what is case? Case is nothing but the totality of the alteration, the state of health to disease. So case is nothing but the totality of alteration. It comprises all expressions on mental and physical plane which logically form a portrait of disease. So in the totality, in the state of alteration, it comprises all expressions on mental plane, on physical plane, and we comprise all these expressions in a logical way so that we get the proper or a clear portrait of the disease, which is called as totality. Now, case taking. It is said that a well taken case is half cured. Dr. Our master, Dr. Hahnemann, he defines case taking as an individualizing examination of a case of disease. So when we individualize, examine the patient, when we examine the person individually, then and we take we collect we notice all the changes in the person at his mental level, at his physical general level, as well as at his particular level, then all these things, all this collection of changes, it is nothing but case taking, or it is nothing but the case of the person. Case taking is a unique art of getting into conversation, observation, and collecting information from patient as well as from bystanders to define the patient as a person and diagnose the disease. So, what is case taking? It is nothing but an art. It is a unique art in which we do conversation with the patient, with his relatives, with the attendant. We observe, and with our observation also we collect some information. We collect some symptoms, and as well we, with our observation and with conversation with the patient, with his relatives or whoever present with the same with the patient, we collect all the information from them, from patient as well as from bystanders, to define the patient as a person and diagnose the disease. So with the help of case taking, we can able to reach towards the diagnosis of the disease, as well as we can able to know the patient as a person. So it is called as a unique art, because with this art, with this case taking, we can able to know patient as a person, as well as we can able to know or we can able to reach towards the diagnosis of the disease. Then primary object of case taking is the collection of data for a prescription on the basis of homeopathic philosophy. So, what is the primary object of case taking? The primary object of case taking is collection of data for prescription on basis of homeopathic philosophy. We take the case means we collect the data, and with the help of these collection of data in detail, only with the help of this detailed data collection we can able to prescribe homeopathic medicine properly. So case taking is also called as data collection. Now objectives of case taking. Why we take the case? What are the objectives? What is the need to take the case in detail, as we are taking the case in detail about why to collect the information in detail about the patient's mental plane, his physical general plane, as well as about his particulars. What is the objective? What is the need of taking such details from the patient? So the first objective is to understand the patient in his surrounding, means in his family, his work and society. How the patient is as a person. To understand the patient, we can take the case. Then to define the problem of the patient. What exactly the problem is? We get the physical particulars or physical symptoms which are expressed outwardly by the patient, but when it was expressed, when it was reflected outwardly, then definitely there is something, some changes that might occur at its vital level. So to find out what is the exact reason behind the present condition of the patient, the present state of the disease. So, to define the problem of the person, then to understand the disease of the individual with its common symptoms and characteristic symptoms. So while taking the case, we take details about everything, so we can able to understand